Okay, Assalamu alaikum guys. We're gonna continue reviewing for the exam. So now we're gonna talk about potential energy. And potential energy is energy that is stored. So we can also use the word stored energy. It's just like mothers when they tell their children, we want you to reach your potential. It means that mothers believe their children have some hidden abilities and then they want them to reach that potential. So back to physics. In physics, we talk about two types of potential energy. Potential energy that is gravitational, or potential energy due to gravity, and potential energy stored in springs. So this is what we call a elastic potential energy. Okay, so now I'm going to talk about the gravitational potential energy that is stored because of height. So we're going to talk about gravitational potential energy. The formula is very simple. Gravitational potential energy. So potential energy due to gravity equals mgh. So notice that all the quantities here are upstairs, so you just multiply the three quantities together. M is the mass. It needs to be expressed in kilogram. If you have it in grams, you divide by 1,000 to get a kilogram. H is the height. Needs to be expressed in meters. So if you have it in centimeter, you need to convert to meters. So 1 centimeter is 1 meter divided by 100. If you have it in kilometers, so 1 kilometer is 1,000 meters. Okay, so again, gravitational potential energy is how we denote it. It's PEG sub G mgh, m times g times h. And the higher you are, the more gravitational potential energy you have. Let's take some examples here. So again, PEG is mgh. Suppose you are at a height of 2 meters and your mass, suppose it's 60 kilogram. G is the gravity. It's usually 9.8 meter per second squared, but we could approximate it to 10 meter per second squared just to have an idea of how much energy you're storing if you are at 2 meters above the ground. So very easy peasy lemon squeezy. Okay, so you take the M, so it's 60. Then the G, just to simplify our lives, we're going to take 10, so as not to use a calculator, times 2. So you just multiply the three quantities together. Okay, 60 times 10 is 600, times 2 is 1,200 joules. Let's say if you were just at 1 meter, you would be storing half of this energy. 60 times 10 times 1 would be 600 joules. At 3 meters, you would be storing 60 times 10 times 3, which is 1,800 joules. So very simple. The higher you are, the more gravitational potential energy you're storing.